The looming government shutdown. So currently, the government has until October the 1st of 2023 for Congress to come to an agreement on the spending bill that's at play. We see this every year. Congress, right side, left side, whatever side, middle side, they never can come to an agreement. What the government shutdown is, meaning the government comes to an halt. Workers aren't being paid. FHA, VA, USDA, and reverse mortgages are affected by the government shutdown. Um, People will still work, but they'll be paid back pay. So what does that mean? If you are looking to purchase a home or currently under contract, it could delay your closing if you're utilizing FHA, VA, or USDA for financing. If you are using FHA is a federally backed program, VA is federally backed, and USDA is federally backed. When FHA is presented, when the loan is presented to HUD, it may not be approved because there's no one working for HUD or who can answer it, or it could be delayed because they have a skeletal crew, right? The same thing with the Veterans Administration. USDA probably will have the biggest effect. When you're financing a home, your mortgage company that you're utilizing is underwriting FHA, VA, and USDA. But with USDA, there's a second underwriting. Once the lender approves you for USDA financing, they then have to send that entire file and all your documentation to USDA for them to underwrite it. If USDA is no longer working because the government shut down, that is going to create a backlog and further delay your ability to purchase a home. What you may want to do is have your agent, if you're putting in an offer and the government is still open, you may want to have your agent put a clause in your contract saying that the seller will extend closes X amount of days if the government is shut down. The caveat to that is the seller is also going to have a provision in there saying if it goes beyond X amount of days, I have the ability to terminate this contract because it's delaying them selling their property and it could be delaying them purchasing another property. How else will it affect it? So if you're a government worker and you're looking to purchase a home, you're not going to be able to get a verification of employment because there won't be anyone to verify that employment. So what I would say is if you're a government worker and you're looking to purchase a home, maybe try to see if you can get a verification of employment done ahead of time before the government actually shuts down. If you're purchasing with FHA, VA, or USDA, there may be a delay. In that delay, you may want to see if you have speak to your lender and see if you have the ability to flip your financing over to conventional financing, because conventional financing is not going to be affected by the government shutdown unless you are a government worker and you're looking for verification of employment in order to be able to move forward. The verification of employment is going to bring everything to a halt because without having the ability to verify your income, even though we have your pay stubs and W-2s and bank statements, that verification of employment will verify how much income you actually are getting, if you receive any type of bonuses, and is your employment likely to continue, or if you're even still working there. Because you can have your last and most recent pay stub, but no longer be working that job. That's why we put in that extra layer of verification by doing a verification of employment from your employer. Again, it could happen, it could not happen, but there's only, based off this video, there's only 2 days left before we know if the government is going to be shut down. Tap in below. Are you currently under contract? Are you getting ready to close? Do you have a closing date set after October the 1st? Do you even think the government's going to shut down? We have seen the government shut down for a few days and then they've come to an agreement. Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you have any more questions about anything else with home ownership, you can reach me below. I'm Kevin Jefferson, the People's Lender. Have a great day.